Hi, this is Jody with Get Your Face Out There on Air. So glad you can join me today. In the house we have Jim Baker, and he is from Mata and Baker. Nice to see you.
Nice to be here, Jody. Thank you. Thank you.
I know you traveled a long way. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day outside today.
Of course. Had the windows down.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Super. Convertible or no convertible?
No, regular car with windows.
A regular car opposed to?
Convertible.
Isn't that a car too?
It's not regular.
It's not regular?
No.
I want a convertible. Anybody else want a convertible? So let's talk about tax planning. Now you mostly deal with international?
Yeah, I deal with a lot of international clients. My partner and I speak Spanish, so we work with a lot of South Americans and Central Americans who are either investing here or buying things here, doing cross-border like business transactions. Mm-hmm. And we set everything up to structure so we both minimize taxes and protect assets. So it's, I know, very exciting. So we do that for a lot of international investors, and we also do like small business tax planning as well. There's a little less we can do. We can be a little less creative, but when it's international stuff, we can do more and save more money, and it's more options. So we focus more on that.
So did you go into international because it was more diversified and more things at your disposal to play with as far as game playing?
Well, it's just what I've been doing and what the market needs in Miami. So in my career, I've been working, I came from an Italian firm. That's where I spent the last 5 years. And I was working with all like large Italian, all the large Italian luxury retail goods.
Okay.
And they all have companies here, and I worked on all the back and forth, the taxes here and the transactions and things like that. And I found in Miami there is a ton of South Americans and Central Americans that are just doing business here, investing here, and there's a gap in the market for that. So we're here helping those people.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been with Eldar and Mata and Baker Tax Consultants for like about a year, but I've been in accounting for 10 years.
Okay, so before you went into this company, were you working before? Was it international as well?
Yeah. My whole 10-year career has been in public accounting with international tax, either with individuals, expatriates and foreign nationals, the people, like rich international folk going in and out of the country, is where I spent the first 4 or 5 years of my career, and the next 4 or 5 years was more with companies.
Do you travel?
Yeah, sure.
Is it like on a consistency basis?
I was in Brazil 2 weeks ago.
You were?
Yeah,
okay.
I was for a conference in Brazil.
So is that one of the perks of being at what you do and how you do it?
I don't know if you like to travel. It can be a perk.
I like traveling, but I don't know if I would want to be a tax planner.
Yeah, well, people are happy when you can save them a lot of money.
That's true. So that's key. That's what you specialize in.
Yeah.
Saving people money.
It's the funnest part of what we do, and it's the most, we add the most value when we can tell someone who is going to do it one way to do it a different way, and it'll save them like $500,000. They're very happy about that. So
what do you know that's different than the regular tax person?
It's a good question. Okay. I was just talking to my partner Eldar last night about this, and in public accounting, from my experience, again, I have 10 years experience in public accounting, there's the partners and the directors, the top guys, they do most of the thinking, but they're very busy in the day-to-day. Okay. Everyone underneath them, the managers, the staff, and that's why I was manager staff, we just do the work and get the work out. We don't ever do any creative thinking, any reading the extra rules. And it was only in the last 2 years that I've really explored all the options available and all the different things you can do just based on necessity, that I've discovered how much there is going on. And it's saved, usually the people doing what we're doing are tax attorneys, and they're really expensive and they're hard to find. There's not that many of them doing it. So
you're making big changes now because of what you've discovered over the past 2 years.
Yeah, just most large firms either aren't doing it, aren't doing the creative things or finding the right scenarios or structures for the clients, or they're just too big for them. Like PricewaterhouseCoopers is working with Pepsi. They're not going to work with Fred or Jorge who has a company and makes $10 million a year. It's not enough money for them. It's not big enough.
It's not worth their time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too
expensive.
Is it
because they have too many people?
It's just not their market. It's not what they're looking for.
Are you a large firm?
No, we're a small firm. We're pretty boutique type firm. We're focusing just on the planning and serving.
And how long has the firm been around?
My firm?
Mm-hmm.
Just over a year.
Oh, okay.
So we're a new firm.
You're in infancy.
My partner Eldar has had his business for 5 years, and he's been had his own like tax firm. But we're kind of transitioning the focus to the higher level clients, and that's what I've been serving in public accounting. So
What do you like best about that?
About what?
High end.
He's just saving people more money. When
So-
when someone makes $10,
More zeros. Just
Yeah.
more zeros look better on paper.
if someone makes $10, I can
Yes.
save him 10%. I'm saving
Okay.
him a dollar. If
Right.
someone makes $1 million,
Yeah.
I'm saving $100,000.
Super.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I save more money.
Nothing.
Yeah, bigger numbers.
Okay, and what areas of Florida do you cover?
Well, we have an office in Coral Gables,
Yes.
and that's like the headquarters. Most people are in Miami and Brickell and Coral Gables. I live in Brickell, so I sometimes take morning meetings before work if people are visiting. And anywhere, really. We do a lot of work remotely because our clients are out of the country. So we
And
do.
so word of mouth. I mean, out of the country, how do people hear of you? Normally.
How do they hear of us?
Yeah.
Referrals, word of mouth, and a lot of internet marketing. You know, we have Facebook ads out there, and we have a
Okay.
lot of internet, just stuff on the web, targeting people and finding people that way.
Okay. And how many people work at your place?
We have bookkeepers, and we have Eldar and I, and like 2 other tax staff. So it's a pretty small operation.
Now, is there anybody that you wouldn't turn down?
That I wouldn't turn down.
Yeah, like you said that like the other firm would only go with Coca-Cola because it's big. They wouldn't go with anybody
Oh.
smaller. Are you the same way? Are
Oh,
you
well-
kind of gear yourselves towards just a certain clientele?
There are clients that I'm better fit to serve,
Yes.
and if someone's too big or they have too much stuff that I just can't handle, if it's a multinational company, I can't. It
You
just
can't
can't
do
do
it.
it. I
You
can't
can't
do
do
it.
it.
And I'll refer them to someone who can, or I'll find a solution, or I'll kind of tell them what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a bigger multi-state. We could still do multi-state companies, but like large operations, we wouldn't be able to do like the accounting and the bookkeeping and all the functions of that. But in terms of tax planning, we can do high-level tax planning and even tax filings, like the compliance. We can do that for most companies, but again, if I can't do it, I'm not going to take it on. We don't want to.
You don't want a good challenge.
I don't wanna upset clients, yeah.
You know, it's something more you can learn. No?
I'm busy enough, you know.
You're busy enough, okay.
I don't need to take work. I have to learn.
Do you have anybody
more senior
famous
stuff.
that you've dealt with?
I think that I can't tell you about that, right?
You can't?
I
I don't know. You can say yes or no.
famous, and just like wealthy people that
Yeah, just wealthy.
that don't want to be heard of, talked about.
They
yeah.
don't want to be
Yeah.
secret. Okay. Well, so does that make it even more interesting?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if I not really famous people, but you know, some well-off people, just people that are powerful people, I guess. It's cool to
Okay.
it's cool to work with powerful people and people that just have connections or are successful in business already, seeing what people are doing in their businesses. Just that's what's fun about being
And
an
you
accountant.
probably learn a little bit from each one too.
Yeah, sure.
You know, with every next guest client that you do have, you probably learn a little bit about them.
Yeah, and that helps us help more clients. You know, if I can take what this guy's doing and he's doing something great and it applies to this guy,
Right.
obviously I'll help them share, help them grow their business, because I'm not there to just count stuff.
Right.
I'm there I want my clients to be successful.
Okay. That's, the bottom line. Everybody needs to save money. And if you're a huge corporation, give them a call. Not too big, not too small, but give them a call anyway, and I'm sure that he'll address all of your needs and guide you down the right path. And if people do want to get a hold of you, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Probably email. I'll always see it eventually.
That's true.
The calls are, there's a lot coming in, but email jim@mbtaxconsultants.com.
Okay. And do you have a website?
Yes, www.mbtaxconsultants.com. Just Matan Baker.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what if they do want to call you?
They do want to call me. It's 888-250-8960.
Well, super
I
duper.
think.
I'm glad you came on board.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, everyone, take care of yourself. There's only one you. Bye.